it's this season when it starts dawning on you that the year is ending.
Yeah.
What have I done? I still have no child. I'm not married. Like everything starts, and you're not even auditing for like what's gone right.
The other side of Christmas. Many people accept marriage proposals during this season. They accept to be boyfriends and girlfriends. They accept to break virginity in this time. There's so many people start to drink alcohol and take drugs in this time. Why is it every year? Why are we reading the same news every year? 300 accidents on Massacre Road. I don't know what happened. And, like, it's time for us to have, what is it called? Holy anger. Yeah. I'm like, no. This is not happening this year. But what does that mean? Prayer.
It's those men who don't say no. But I didn't tell you to come, you came. Hey, dear. I didn't say yes, but Joshua didn't ask me, so there was no reason to say no. Daba Manuela. Eh, Gwamen. I know what I'm likely. I'm was at a very. You carried your bags and moved in.
You are rolling.
Are we?
Yes.
My gosh, you had all those things. Fire on the mountain.
Show them.
It should never go anywhere. Batman, I was not lying, no. If you want to move in with the man said, do you want me to move in? Are we about to get married? Are we just having sex? Let's do it. Yeah.
That is how Pastor
We are rolling.
Husky has introed the show. This week.
Fire.
How is it? You love it?
I love it.
Yeah. You've come with an accent now.
I beg, I was watching some stupid Nigerian things.
Yeah.
I need to remember the guy's name.
Hey.
Oh gosh, I need to remember the name. But it's like one guy doing like 3 parts. But like he does all of them so well, you forget that it's the same person. It's those content creators, but like it's fun content. Like, yeah, you know, like parents living with their son, but he's like the father, the mom,
and the son.
but you
Oh,
forget.
I know the short chap.
Yes,
He's
what's
so
his name?
funny. I don't know that name, but he's so funny.
But
Sorry,
I can't believe.
who are you guys watch? Why
But
you
you need
watching
to watch
short
it.
men?
No, he's not like that. He's not like Akina Popo. Go also you.
I didn't mean
I
like
want to
that.
send it.
I
want
just
to send
meant
it,
a general
you'll see.
short
That guy
man.
is funny.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like
really
a woman,
funny.
then a man,
Yes.
then the child.
Yes, so
You
you
know
see
what
how
I
he pulls off
wonder?
the real mom thing so well. I forget that he's the same person. So that's what I've been watching. Yeah, when I'm tired, it's like, I need to remember.
He brings you joy. He brings you joy.
So much joy.
Just forget your
your worries.
responsibilities
Yeah.
and
Oh, did you have such with responsibility?
No, it's. Do you know that Brian watches the same series every evening?
What do you mean?
Friends.
Does it have like many
Friends, like the friend Friends.
Friends,
Yeah, but
the
that's
show
a-
Friends.
Okay, it's Friends
Then
is so
when it gets
nostalgic.
then after he
Yes.
finishes, then he goes to Big Bang Theory.
I
Then
like
after
it
he has
so
finished
much.
Big Bang Theory, he goes back to Friends.
Yeah.
Then after he has finished, he goes back to Big Bang
It's his
Theory.
downtime.
Like, babe, what are we doing? It's like my lullaby.
It's so good.
I'm like, what?
They have so many
Yeah.
episodes. He's called Ojo.
So all this time you've been remembering.
No, it like came to
We
yeah.
can finally
No, I
rest.
have to introduce Sharon. There's no resting. Properly. There's no resting.
Now can we go
Yeah, we'll go
into
back.
that show?
Are we
now
done
we
with
can
Big
go
Bang
into that
Theory?
show. No.
Okay.
We're going back to our the heart of the holidays.
Oh.
In case you didn't
Okay.
know, that's a series we're working on this week. Well, this month really for the holiday season. I mean, as you can see, everything is so relaxed. Also, the producer is not around.
That's why we are playing.
Today we'll be discussing the other side of Christmas. Most times it's the darker side. And it's easy to go into this, holiday season and it's just all fun and you think all is well and you feel like all is well until you are on the flip side of this season. Why do you think there is so much darkness? There's an increased rate of theft during the Christmas season or the holiday season. There's suicide, there's murders, there's depression, and it's on the rise. You will look at every police report every year, and during that season, the level of crime has gone up. Why do you think that's the case? Isn't it supposed to be a joyful season? Accidents. The highest number of road accidents every year. December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at you because when she said accidents, I remember that because, okay, you see how when a financial year is ending, there's so many things being done.
Yeah.
So there's people who are checking financial reports. What did we accomplish? What did we not? How much are we short of? So when you said accidents, I'm like, hey, even the devil is doing an audit.
Yeah.
If I didn't accomplish enough.
How many
Yeah.
souls
Yeah,
am I
how
short?
many souls? Why do we have very many Christians right now?
Yeah.
Why there are salvations more than, let's first kill some people. Then there are those who are doing sacrifices. Then the witches are also thinking, audit is not auditing. Like in my head, that's what I'm thinking. I have such a graphic mind. So I'm thinking all that is going on. If you just move it in the spirit world, that's what's going on. And then those who are killing themselves, it's the devil is in your ear. You have not accomplished anything.
Yeah.
The year is ending.
What have you done?
Look at your friends, you're still single. You're still in your parents' house. You can't amount to anything.
Yeah.
Like there are all these voices in your head because it's this season. It's not even New Year's actually. It's this season when it starts dawning on you that the year is ending.
Yeah.
What have I done?
Yeah.
I still have no child. I'm not married.
Yeah.
Like everything starts, and you're not even auditing for like what's gone right.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's very rare. So even and it can push you to different things. Like I've not accomplished. There are these rich people who think that they've arrived. Let me go and rob them.
Yeah.
Then there are those who just make it a business.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money in circulation right now.
Yeah.
Let's get to work. I'm thinking like, look, I feel like this season the devil is so much at work because for some reason as Christians, we've let our guard down.
Yes.
Until we are eating.
Auntie, can you fast in this time?
Oh, can you pray? Remember, don't want to go to church. But like, we've let our guard down because now we're thinking, dress up, eat. We've actually forgotten. But I feel like in the spirit, it's if you're saying it's when Jesus was born, it's when redemption came to us.
Yes.
So in the spirit world, it's a whole different significance for them. It is, no, please. He shall not be born. You think about it, that came to me. I'm like, he will not be born. Herod was like, kill all of them, Afazali. He will be dead in that crowd when you kill. If you kill all of them, I'm sure you'll have got him because he's the firstborn. So you just kill all of them somewhere there.
Yeah, Jesus had no.
Exactly. So so think about it now. That in that season, you think that we're chilling, we're celebrating, but the Bible still says that the devil is always prowling around looking for whom to devour. He does not rest. He's always like, eh. Yeah, so I feel like that kind of thing there.
Yeah, gotcha.
I like that you talk about the fact that people always think of what's not going right. You know, as human beings, we are bent towards noticing what's not going right. And I think in psychology, it's something about that's how our brains protect us. You know, when you expect the worst and it doesn't happen, you're safe.
Oh, you're safe.
When you expect the worst and it happens, you're like,
it has happened.
so it doesn't really knock the breath out of you. So it's easy for us to always notice what's not going right. I think it's time for us to audit and say, what has actually gone right? And one of the ways to do it is every day to write down, what are you grateful for? That's when you're like, let me write 2 things. You can't write 2. You write like 6. So if you went through it every day, even with stuff going wrong, you'll still find the things that are going right. And if we knew how much life is spiritual, we would not dwell a lot on what we see here. As in, by the time we see something here, something has happened in the spiritual. Some negotiation has happened, some sacrifice has happened, So we were getting into November and it was Halloween.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
It's the welcome of the holiday season.
The whole black thing, Black Friday and whatnot.
Altars are being lit.
Yeah.
Sacrifices are being made. Many people are wearing costumes thinking it's a party.
Right?
You know, but things are being...
You're dressed like a witch.
Yes, initiation
Fire.
is happening and things are happening in the spiritual.
Yeah.
The season is beginning for blood to be shed. Thirst, that the altars are thirsty for blood.
Altars,
but
yes.
what are the rest of the world is letting their guard down, saying this is the time for us to
Celebrate.
to breathe. And then we're shocked when accidents happen, when we lose people that you're like, hey, but that person went to bed and they woke up dead, you know. That sport always has accidents happening. Why? Because we've let our guard down. For us, it's time to relax. For them, it's time to
work.
It's time to get to work. So it's time for us to wake up and realize this. We can't let it happen. Why is it every year? Why are we reading the same news every year? 300 accidents on Massacre Road. I don't know what happened. And, like, it's time for us to have, what is it called? Holy anger. Yeah. I'm like, no. Yeah. This is not happening this year. But what does that mean? Prayer. Yeah. Our sacrifice is prayer. Yeah. Are we fasting enough to be in tandem with what God is saying? Because when you fast, you get close and you can hear what He's saying. Yeah. Or are we filling our pipes, our communication pipes with food and drink? It's the time when someone was saying, if someone usually drinks beer, it's the time when they drink whiskey. So you're just going, you're going and bonuses have come, 13th month salary has come, so you're going a notch higher. Can we go a notch higher in prayer? Can we go a notch higher with our altars? The home altars, the family altars, the clan altars, the national altars, the tribe, personal altars. Can we use this season to make sure that there is a fire burning all the time? One of the commandments for the priests in the Old Testament, for the altars, when it still used to be in the tabernacle, was there must be a fire all the time. All the time. There was a reason why, that all day, all night, the fire had to be burning. Can we make sure that our fires are burning? Just to keep us safe as well, but also to hear where are we supposed to be going. The year is going to start and you have no direction. Have you heard from God? What is He saying? Or you're just going to continue going, the same.
No, you're so right about that thing. Just before Sharon shares, one of the things, like, sometimes when we submit things like this and we talk about the realm of the spirit, people are just like, I don't think so. And one of the things that I usually use to tell people that, by the way, our life is so spiritual is deja vus.
Yeah, like it's happening, and you're like, this thing has happened.
This thing has happened before, because it has happened before. It's not that it has not. It's not a deja vu like they say it. Yes, it's not like a deja vu.
But it's a repetition.
That is in case you doubt that the spirit realm, that's your proof. Because I can't come up with scientific proof. Even if I bring it here, you'll be like, no. But Tochisusa, you've said it, what? But by virtue of the fact that you have deja vus, you're like, man, I've been here before. And it happens, it's because it's actually happened. And I keep telling people that if you serve God, please be reminded, He's not a mere mortal. Oh, yeah. He's a spirit. Spirits love sacrifice, worship, all those things that same. If you ask yourself, why is there a fire that burns in our kingdoms? There is an entire tribe.
In shrine.
Another
there's
entire
a fire that there's a smoking fire.
No, not even shrine. Maybe some of us have never gone to a shrine. But there, your tribe. When you go to the king's palace, there is a clan in charge of ensuring the fire stays burning. You think why? Yeah. Why? Then for you are there like, God is my guy. Hey!
I'll pick him up.
I'm afraid of God.
I'll see him on the 31st.
He calls me
He calls me friend.
So I can sleep.
I can sleep.
Lounge.
I can. You'll be aligned.
Hey,
Madam.
Hashtag you will be aligned.
I'm not going to forget that one. You'll be aligned.
You'll be aligned.
Yes. Yeah. There is also something about the festive season. I don't know. We've argued about how they set the date for the birth of Jesus Christ and the whole thing that comes with December. But of all months, why did it have to be the one that ends the year? It's so much significance. Your people are wrapping up, the pressure of wrapping up. Then we are starting something new, but should I start? Should I not? So the truth is that because you're completing and starting, there's something that happens to a human being that cannot let you rest. Either you are overly joyed because so many things are being ticked off, or you are sad because nothing has been ticked off. And then also the anxiety to walk into the next season of your life, the next year. I'm starting what? How? With what? Hence the suicides that we'll be hearing about, and just very intense depression. Some people drink to forget their problems. And then we call it over drinking. They are dealing.
They are numbing.
They are numbing certain pains. They are numbing certain things. But also there's a lot of also bonuses that people have hit the mark. There's also so much to be excited about. So you're having basically heightened moments on all levels. The negative and the positive, they're all like
coming at the same time.
Yeah, so you can imagine the transmission such an environment can cause. And I like that you said our lives are very spiritual. And let me tell you, constantly, the spiritual realm is always manifesting in the physical. For those who are watching, you will see it. Things are just being random. People are behaving a certain way. Like I keep saying, someone can throw a tantrum at a party, not because of what they have encountered there. It's what they came with. They came dealing with other things. But now
Something just triggered
them. You've caused the heightened moment for what was behind to erupt. Yeah, so there's something about the festive season that also heightens things like that. It's a lot of financial stress. So people are bound to want to steal. Hey, people are presenting Zenina Okachi, because the financial stress is also too high. But also the high demand for goods and services. Everybody is looking for something.
People are shopping.
So
something happens when you're a group of people. And that's why cults work so well. Feeling the same thing at the same time. There's something. You can be there feeling love, I feel love, I feel love, I feel love. Ngalenga we are separated at our homes. Now when you're in the same room, an orgy is bound to happen. Even if you're all women. Have you understood what I'm saying? Yeah. If you come in a room or into a place where you all have feeling the same emotion at the same time. Wow. Something. That's why even when Jesus had to send the Spirit, when the Holy Spirit needed to be sent, what did he say? Gather in a room. I don't like to say the word energy because it's been so misused and abused. But I'm also reminded that in the realm of darkness, they use a lot of the things that are of the light to twist them. So I'm going to use the word. There is, as long as you're feeling the same. Now imagine when you're in the same room, how charged it is. Think of the country.
And you're all charged.
And you're all charged. Then think of the world. All of you, you don't need to be even contained in a space. You're all feeling the same way. There is an energy being transmitted. And I'm not talking about that negative energy. No. I'm talking about the one where when the scripture says, the light has come in the darkness and the darkness can't perceive it. You can be like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's that the day Jesus came into there, something changed. That thing is the one I'm talking about. So that's the one I'm calling energy. So now when it comes and you all have the same energy, whether it's negative or it is positive, the collective thing, even when you look at like when the Holy Spirit came, what did they first think they were? Drunk. The things you start to do are no longer of here. They are not. They are not of here. So you're all celebrating Christmas. You're all in. If you were happy, now you become ecstatic. If you like, you've just, as long as you heighten everybody all at the same time, you all leave the realm of this world together. So you're operating in a whole different realm. Now, with it comes a lot of carelessness for many people because they don't know how to handle it. Have you ever felt that joy? You don't know what to do with it. That's it. Everything, you're sensitive. Whoa. That thing, if you don't know how to manage yourself, especially in the realm of the spirit, you're bound to make the biggest mistakes. You're bound to leave the steering wheel. What you would have known as stupid, all of a sudden now you're like, it makes sense. No, we are now going to a party. All of us, let's go to the party at 3 a.m. Wake up, guys, the party at 3 a.m. That thing is where all of those things come from. And yes, now at this point, no wonder the scriptures tell us to walk in the spirit. You become play toys. We become play toys for the enemy because we don't know what to do. You become just play toys. You become an avenue for work to be done. Because the accidents are not going to happen on their own.
Yeah.
You need to have come from your home too excited. You left the things. You were shouting. You were screaming. You knocked someone. The bloodshed doesn't happen on its own. No. Somebody has to be doing something. Yeah. So a witch can stand there at the road and say that car have decided that it is the one. But if you're spiritually alert, even if you're not praying,
yeah,
even if you're not praying, and you know that here, there's, you know, there are times when we start these conversations and I'm like, oh my God. Don't do everything according to plan during the festive season.
There's a certain sensitivity.
Be very sensitive. When you're saying, let's go to the beach, and someone says, don't go. Don't go. I don't know what it is. Don't go. Let me tell you, and meanwhile, nothing might happen to you. Nothing. But you find that you went to the beach, and your child saw a naked girl, and the spirit of Jezebel entered them. And you don't know. Your kawa. You don't know that that spirit is going to hound your child with masturbation for the rest of their lives. Can't be married, and you're wondering, where did I go wrong?
It was just that
beach outing. So small, you don't know it.
Can you imagine?
Yes. So in this season, be spiritually alert. That thing that you feel, people call it sixes, what. Friends, it's the Spirit of God telling you. And other things where I say, I don't hear God. You hear God. Because you can't tell me you hear more devil than you hear God. No. So that thing you hear that tells you, don't go tell your husband, baby. Let's sit down. When he asks, he said, this one, just trust me, baby. This one, even if people go and they come back and they are happy, just know that for you, had you gone, something might have happened. So in this season, there's a lot of spiritual activity. The exchange between the realm of the spirit and the realm, this human realm, is so, the heavens are open for activity because of that heightened sense of all of us, we are happy at the same time. It opens the heavens. There's so much up, down, play.
You reminded me of a story. My bridal shower, the lady that made the cake is a friend of mine. So she didn't come. She just sent the cake. So I'm like, you were supposed to be here. What happened? So she calls after and she says, I bought a new dress. I went to the salon. Just as I was entering the house, the spirit said, you're not going. She said, how? After all these guys, I'm the one who has the cake. I've baked the cake. My dress is even here on the bed ready. You're not going.
Yeah.
So she tells her husband, I'm not going. He says, how? That chick is your friend. Yeah. You're going to look funny. She says, I also can't explain it. But when the spirit says don't go, I'll not go. So she calls a delivery person, sends us the cake. luckily, I'm not one of those people who take things really personal. Like that part of my life ended.
Good girl, good for you.
So later when she calls me, she's like, I'm so sorry, Barbara. I hope you're not upset with me. You're not being... I'm like, no, we had a very good time. The cake was so tasty. What happened? She says, so she tells me the story. And then she says, later on when she's praying, again, the Spirit tells her that you are going to knock someone and they were going to die.
Oh,
but you know the purpose of that? The foundation of my marriage was going to start with bloodshed. Do you see just one small act of obedience? But also, I think she's at the point where she doesn't fear people being upset with her. Because if she was scared that Barbara is going to be upset with me, she's going to say, I don't like her, I'm not a true friend, I don't want to be true friends. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So should have just said, let me come.
Yeah. And then should
I
have.
mean, but
friends,
still
so
shouldn't
many
have
people.
made it, because now if you're going to knock a person,
You know, Papa.
Yeah, but the foundation would have
the
already
purpose
been
for
set.
it
that's what
would
I'm
have been
saying. But
done.
still,
The enemy would have clapped his hands, whether she has reached or not. He'd have said,
Yeah.
we are done here.
And you know, a wedding is another time when everybody is in the same room with the same
heightened
feelings.
feelings, yes.
Guys, that's why even worshiping spirits, they tell you come together. It's not because we want to see each other, how you dressed up,
It's got to be that
how you worship.
joint.
We all have to come with the same feeling. It opens the heavens. It opens the realm of the spirit. So that's why even praying for the sick, come together. The realm opens.
Like this.
It's a
Yeah.
release.
Sorry if some
where
of you
two,
might
even
be
Jesus said,
scared.
where two or more are gathered
in my name,
there I
am in
will
their
be.
midst. So it's not a joke when people come together and they have the same feeling and the same emotion. The
Be
realms
careful.
open. The realms open. Supervise yourself when you're there.
To know which door you're opening.
Know what's happening. Know what's happening. The same thing that happens like in clubs.
Oh,
I don't go there.
Mikono wagulu.
What's the other song? Tema what?
Sing.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? It's not.
Even has a stroke.
It has a stroke. Yeah, you
It was a good morning.
real glorifying murder. What are some ways? Because you know that the pressures of the holidays push people to breaking.
You're seated in your home, you're like, as we're going to cook our food. Manuela is sharing pictures in a long white dress in Greece, walking down that Santorini
Stairs.
In Bali, I now want Bali.
on the swing.
Guys, that swing.
Social media.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like it now gets worse. Probably when it was there would be pressure, but not too much. Then people are posting
content.
Benzes with a ribbon. They've got Christmas presents.
Oh my God, they say my name.
Hey, you know?
I feel it's sort of almost.
in a ribbon.
Yeah.
You see it? So I'm on social media. Then you're there in your bed flipping and say, can't even believe they didn't buy me even a pair of shoes. People are here with
And
new
you have
cars.
Yeah.
So I think
Casta, you have
social
data.
media will push you to breaking points.
Yeah, it's true.
People have
Even
borrowed
by
money to
nonsense.
go on holiday. They've
Yes.
taken out loans to go on holiday. That is social media.
Cousin.
Yes.
But you see,
They've borrowed money
when
to
you say
buy
social
cars.
media, I think even friendships have become like social media. You know that thing? That Benange, these were my friends, but they're moving faster than I'm moving.
Yeah.
And suddenly you get a feeling of you're not enough, you don't measure up, and then if you've had even like a pinch of low self-esteem,
That's it.
it's going to grow into a giant. And now you're dealing with all these things. But okay, I went on holiday. Then you see our pictures. Then on the group, you know, when people, I have to know. No, please, no.
What am I asking? What about the friends
continue.
who open a group of
Auntie, as
Christmas in Diani?
I was
and
really
then they
going
add
there.
you?
Then they add you, Choka. They know that
Without asking.
they know that you're looking for.
You fear to leave the group. Barbara has left. You at night.
You get. And those are the people you hear so and so committed to said, Kali, can you imagine we were just planning Bali the other day? And that's what you're thinking. But you depress them enough for them to just take their life. Because you're in like a group, but I feel like those book groups, our friends feel like now we need to create a group. Then we're not really caring for each other. We're just showing off our achievements in life. Yeah. And some people live such a fake life that you're like, oh, put what on Snap? Please. Should we take you where they live? Like they have a whole different life. Yeah. But when they're here, there's so much pressure. You're like, when I get now travel, then before you know it, the people who are bangering you are all looking for you because every holiday you are blasting. So this, I don't know, borrow money from where once their money. Then you took Sharon's money. Then there's debt all over because you tried to live a life
at work.
Then you're living a life that you can't actually afford. So I feel like there's so many, I don't know if I should call them pseudo friendships or something, but there's that thing that if you sat down and actually thought about the real friends you have, the real friends that you have are the ones you can confidently tell, I have no food tonight.
Yes.
I will not come. Let me tell you guys, my sis was telling me the other day that they invited her for a bridal shower. And everyone had to pay 300K.
To do what?
For the bridal shower.
Now let me make it worse for you, Bambika, sweetheart. She's on the entourage. She's like, ask your bankola coach. I'm like, you can say no, right?
Yes. I think let's be
like, stop putting people on pressure.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Like, you see me here. I'm going to say no. I'm going to be like, if by that time you don't know how much I love you, then maybe we shouldn't be friends.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be that measure. In this season of your life.
And you see, we have this thing of mixing friends from all your walks of life. Your OGs, then your Bump Love crew, then your workmates. Man, we all relate differently. Yeah. So then how like OGs come gather their high those, and they're like, yeah, we're throwing a party. If you want to be a part of it, everyone is paying 500K. When she says 300K, I'm like, what did you say it was?
Does it include
now this contribution for the
no
and what
for the Kwanjula?
No, then after that the guy was like, brother, don't forget the gift.
I think after paying 300K, I'm not going to bring a gift of 50K.
I told her, Bambi, I think you love your friends. Don't talk to me because I'm going to teach you how to rebel. Because you will not.
But is it rebellion? I think it's being realistic with yourself. You're being real.
Being authentic.
Everybody, don't forget to come with over how much money for makeup. I said, spiritual, while I do your makeup, stop wasting our time. Yes. But you see, you're telling someone who didn't eat last night to contribute 300,000.
Have you even asked them, are you okay? How are you managing?
Allow me to
before you do those Bali groups, ask.
Yeah.
Barbara, are you okay? We're thinking of, do you think it's okay to add you? Like, slap it, I'm in.
Guys,
excuse me.
Have you seen that coming on social media of a man in the bathroom in his boxers squeezing a tube of toothpaste, like squeezing the last out of it? And it's like when you're fighting for your life and your friends have just added you into a group of like Formula 1 in Monaco.
That's definitely.
You're about, it's almost surgery time, like you're about to cut it.
But yeah, like I think you've said your friends. Those are not your friends.
But how many of us are moving around people who are not our friends?
But also, allow me
to be the devil's advocate. Okay, no, the other advocate.
The devil did an advocate, but I understand what you mean. I also almost said it before, and I was like, okay,
no,
I'm an advocate. Anyway, I think that there's a need for us to be able to communicate also.
Yeah.
Because
say, guys, I'm struggling.
If I'm sending you a message about a bridal shower of 300,000, it means you've either presented yourself as somebody who can afford it. Okay. Because the truth is, Edda, when you know your friend die and have money, you can know it. Do you understand what I mean? So she does not look. I send her kudos. She doesn't look like a problem.
She doesn't look like she has.
So all she needs to inform them is I'm not available.
No, she's not available.
She doesn't need to tell them that I'm broke. She doesn't say,
oh, I'm sorry guys,
this day was taken.
Oh no, I know.
She doesn't look like her problems. So unless she's going to go announcing that I don't have the money, the truth is the times are changing.
But can we also say no without explaining?
Baby showers are baby showers now having drama.
Deco
outfits. Yeah,
makeup.
What if you want a cheap wigs? If you want a cheap bridal shower,
call it cheap. Call it simple.
Simple, affordable, whatever word you want to use. Please do yours. But now they
can be expensive.
Friends,
Classy.
Do you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you don't have your problems, friends, let's be reminded. But nah, you're broke alone.
For
In
real
this
though.
Kampala, in Kampala.
Not Kampala, my friend. Uganda.
Uganda.
There's a
Just
flood,
black
but some
country
people are in boats. Some
Hey.
people are in yachts.
Yeah.
Should I tell you something?
And some
When
people
you
are in
said boats,
canoes.
Some are
said
swimming. Some are swimming.
So-
There's even no canoe.
You reminded me of you've taken a board and I said, come help us with we have this thing going on and we just needed you to come and help us with the, let's say like the young people. I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean,
This is
why
like
not?
ministry, where they call it for
So we
ministry.
go, no, it's not really ministry. It's like now you
Like a gathering
say
or
like
something.
there's black, there's just kids and you're like, oh my God, we need some. So I'm like, yeah, sure.
You reach the
We
house and
drove to, they're not a house, we drove to Munyonyo. I'm like, but I thought they said we're going to Chigo. And she's like, no. Oh my God, that traffic frustrates the kids. So we're going to take a boat.
From Munyonyo to Chigo, there's no traffic.
Dear,
In my world.
you're used to the traffic, clearly.
dear.
So Munyange, yeah, there's a boat. Then we go just maybe, then they can have lunch. So we don't want to cut their lunch short. So you guys, like it was their normal lifestyle. You can't even beef them.
Yeah,
That's
you
their
can't.
lifestyle. But I was like,
Please. Catch that one when they call you for
Zija,
the
I've not yet
wedding.
spoiled it.
Okay.
So the kids enter the pool. I'm like, the phone.
She has just given me
Waterproof.
her phone.
Thank God I did not. But I was like that. I said, let me first observe and see where this goes. All the kids had waterproof phones, right? So I first looked at my phone and I said, Olivia, put
They
your
can't throw you.
lousy phone
You
in
can't
your
even go
bag.
into the bathroom with it in case the shower, some drops go on it.
No need for
You're
contact.
like, this one here.
So when my daughter said you're broke alone, I
you
was like,
you put your salmon, but you put little water because you want to hear the one hand.
Why not? The phone, you're holding the phone up here like this.
Bambi, like you are broke alone. So that
Solo.
that car festive thing. Now you imagine that wasn't even, there was no occasion.
Yeah.
Now imagine hanging with those people on Christmas.
Yeah.
You can be depressed.
You can be depressed.
Do you understand? They're like, how your kids are not. So what are you guys going to do for Christmas? You'll be like,
Nothing.
No, we've decided we can't go to Entebbe. The traffic.
I
just how you start making up
Mama,
a story.
No, if you're those people, just be like those of Barbara, say we stop celebrating Christmas. So in
Barbara, you guys are
They're
very-
giving me a eye.
No, not Muai. Her eyes are going like this. Did you catch her eyes, you guys?
the way my mom raised us, she told us that, and maybe it's fake, but she told us everything is your fault.
Wanji.
Yeah.
I don't know whether those are the right words, but the way she raised us, we always looked within.
Yeah.
Because it's what you
So
can't
when
control.
because when you are in when you come into the festive season, one of the things that cause people to make so many mistakes, pressure people to make so many mistakes. Many people accept marriage proposals during this season. They accept to be boyfriends and girlfriends. They accept to break virginity in this time. There's so many people start to drink alcohol and take drugs in this time. All of those things, and it's because you have an internal pressure to be accepted.
Yes.
And the thing my mom taught us was, even if they are pressuring you to be accepted, it's you who
The
decides.
decision. Oh, wow.
Whether or not, because so she told us you can never blame anybody
For this.
for any
your
decision you make. Responsible or irresponsible, you cannot say
Own it.
he was like,
This guy's told
he was
me.
they told me all of our friends were going to have to sleep with the boyfriends
Took
in
us
the
to the
room.
cruise.
There were only 4 rooms left. You could have slept in the living room. You could have slept in the car. Like there's that, it comes back to you. And so for me, I feel like the biggest pressures that people go through during this season are very self-inflicted.
Yeah.
It's like a painful truth.
It is the
It
truth.
reminded me of the book I'm currently reading, The Mountain Is You. It blames everything. Are you
On
feeling
you.
jealous? There's an inadequacy.
Inadequacy.
Are you resenting Husky because she mistreated you? It's your expectations of her.
Yeah.
You're like, Husky, because she's my friend, she's supposed to treat me a certain way. When she does not, you resent her, but it's your expectations.
Yeah.
And since the day I stopped calling her bookers, I said, no.
Yes.
You wanted a debate.
Yeah, I'm like, so people, even when they treat everything
It's on you.
Starts back to you. Yes, because someone can do something bad to you and you can decide whether or not you'll be offended.
Exactly. But also hanging around with people who make you feel like they're better than you
Yes.
can be a good thing for you, depending on which mirror you're looking
I like
at.
what you said, can be.
Yes,
Yeah.
it can be, because again, it's that.
It's you.
Yeah, because
You
another person will
decide.
say, also, this is a possibility.
Yeah.
You
Remember-
guys are manifesting.
Remember that story she shared about calling somebody when you needed chicken? Remember last week? Calling somebody, they are going on
For
a
their holiday, you don't
and
have
you're
money
like,
for
this
chicken. Yeah,
is
yeah.
the last. You can't be there. Can you imagine? He went away.
give me
Our whole
one.
family.
Even
Our
our
thank
man,
you. No,
man,
I'm a
yeah,
single
just
mother.
started.
Well, me just say my children. Then you make it so emotional. The guy, meanwhile, is on his way to Malaysia. Takumani. Doesn't know the issue that you're going through. So yeah,
It
very.
starts with you, and I don't also like people saying that you can't be around people who are better than you, for example, because it's
Who's going to give you pressure?
Pressure.
Some small pressure.
You need pressure. Yes, so that you're not comfortable.
Yeah.
So that you know that, okay, when I'm around Pastor Husky, I need to be sure I have 250K.
I like it so
Because
much.
she's about to
Because she's
suggest.
going to
Pastor
sell
increase
it
the
for
amount. Pastor is again increase the amount.
At a 5-star hotel.
Okay, let me help you.
650.
Okay, suppose have a minimum of 1 million in your mobile money. So now up the rate again to go.
Oh, please.
I like it, by the way. So
Yeah.
that you know,
That don't
and
scare
then
me.
when you are that friend that has plenty, if you're also being a genuine friend, I think on such those are also opportunities to pick up your birthdays.
Pull
Planning
your
a
friend
trip
up
to
with
Bali.
That's one.
I know my birthday. She may not be able to afford Bali. Can I afford it for her?
And you're
She's
like,
my friend. We
ticket
go.
is on me.
Ticket is on me. We go.
Accommodation is on
I'm
me.
just stretching my back.
Yes.
I'm not looking at you. Why am you continue?
You're gonna try to take
You don't want
it
to
to
be
Bali.
Or you want to take it to Bali?
No.
Or you don't want to be part of Sharon's
You don't want
jazz?
to be giving.
No, I was like, swing alone on your swing on Bali and we see you.
And you have to say,
You guys wrong.
Be with
Like
Brian.
I like the truth is my personality. I like that kind of pressure, and then I like seeing people do certain things that are extraordinary for me.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like,
It's
I'm here
possible.
quarreling about to Abigail having a phone. There is somebody who is giving them the phone, the iPad, the what. So how are they managing? Because
Yeah.
the child was still disciplined. They say hello to me when I.
It's true.
Like all my problems, my worries. Somebody is making it work.
Yeah.
If I give my child an iPhone, she'll
They'll
start
get
greeting
spoiled.
You'll start
visitors.
greeting visitors.
Now you find this, it's you.
insecurity. It's my problems that I'm projecting on the
Yeah.
child. So I like people who challenge me to get out of comfort zone. However, if you're also that person, flip the coin, who is comfortable. Don't touch it so sad. Don't be insensitive to not recognize the seasons that your friends are going through.
Yes.
I will not be a size 18. Guy, you're insisting everybody needs to be size 12.
me.
But you can't see.
Are you quarreling?
What do you have?
Or you suggest certain dresses which
Suggest certain
other
things.
people can't
Now
fit
you
in
want to
properly.
make
Can't you
maybe
get her to do
Namagwatala
engagement?
on your party. You need to be sensitive.
But she didn't want to make
But me,
you.
I wanted bandage dresses.
Auntie, if you
On
want
my
bandage
wedding.
dresses,
On
then
my
don't insist
flat
that I
waist.
should be there. I could think of guests
So for you,
just
aren't you trying?
to do what?
but
For
yeah,
you?
bandage.
It must start with me.
Yeah.
No, you've confused me. You first said I care, no, I don't care. I'm a bit.
Auntie,
Auntie,
I
she
say
said
once.
flip side.
Someone are doing it.
Kwegamba webe.
Let's be.
Let's avoid drama. Gwe baba omulabye mukatete irero. Si address.
Do you want to stand up? Were you about to stand up?
I'd send greetings to all those who are asking how she was still pregnant after she had given birth.
Yeah.
Come and ask again.
Ask again.
If you're bold enough.
I stand up.
Let them ask
Stand
again.
up.
They ask.
I'm ready to answer.
Yeah. Let's be honest. There are people who are going through like some really hard times. True. There are moms who are like, hey, but I gave birth with Barbara at the same time. So then they're going to say, Barbara, you're bad because you've danced for us, show us you've lost weight. Now, Barbara, now she's feeling so bad.
Because I was here with my stomach.
auntie now for her, she
Actually,
still
we
has
could
the
relate.
stomach.
Actually, we could relate.
They could relate.
Now
Now
we
she still has the
can't.
stomach. So now she's
You're the
really
skinny
struggling. So what responsibility, and you kind of started to allude to that, what responsibility do I honestly have towards someone who's struggling in this season? Or does someone have? You had started
Empathy. And I feel like we don't have much of it in the world these days. There's a lot of... I also worked hard. We have the same 24 hours in the day. We went to the same schools.
Yeah.
We were hustling. It's the same economy.
Yeah.
You know it, but I feel like we need to have empathy. Yeah. Some people are struggling.
True.
And we need to relate, feel sorry. How can we help?
Yeah. Walk in with that kind of posture. It's a sermon I listened to by Joyce Meyer, and she was giving the scenario of people climbing a mountain, that it is very steep. But guess what? You all climb the mountain. It's just that some are starting, some are in the middle where it's rocky, some are in the muddy place that is at which, some are at the rock at the top and are very anxious. Every time the wind blows, you're thinking, my God, I better not fall. So everybody at every level has something they are dealing with. However, you're not in the same season. You don't have the same advantages, same opportunities. They're different. But guess what? Pride in the fact that you're climbing the same mountain. Let's just start from there. That's the bare minimum. So at whatever level you are at, there are certain seasons of your life, by the way, you can't carry people along.
No.
With you.
Yeah.
Of you must reach and kwesima properly.
Then you
make
can
sure that you're well hooked.
Then you bend down.
You start picking
You
people.
can pick. You are going to be misunderstood. You're going to be called arrogant. You're going to be called... So even you who is in that level, make peace with that season.
Like, I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
And make peace. Don't wait for people to clap for you because they're not going to.
They really
Nobody knows that where you are looks
still
like it
tying
is.
yourself
It's up on the mountain, but nobody knows that it's slippery, that the rocks are. Nobody knows. Only you who is at that level knows. So
the wind is strong.
exactly, brace
And you
yourself,
could be falling.
tie exactly until you feel firm. Hold them people. Then you who is down, you know that sometimes people will fall. Be ready to catch some of them.
Instead of
Because
saying,
they
hey.
even you.
But
You're
you're
like, guess what? You're going to find the same wind, the same slippery slope, the same rocks. And guess what? You now don't have the advantage of having saved the one who was there who will tell you, "Well, guy, hey,
But it's all right.
the rocks of that side."
You know the picture when Sharon was speaking, I remember the conversation that we had earlier about many are called but few are chosen.
Oh, yes. It's a good one.
And it sort of flows into fruitfulness. But then when the whole time she's been speaking, I was like, even when you say the decision is mine, that sometimes we think it is many are called. But like God goes picking. I pick Barbara, I pick. But that's not what it is. The choosing is mine.
Now, first talk about what the calling is before you do
The
the
calling.
choosing, yeah.
The calling is, generally it flows into your purpose here. You have been called, like, Manuel, I give an example of a phone call. Everybody receives, let's say we've all received a phone call.
Hello.
Right? Everyone's phone is ringing right now. Some people are going to mute. Other people are going to hang up.
People didn't hear.
Other people didn't hear their
They were
phone,
too
but we all
busy.
got the phone call. Other people are going to answer immediately. Some people are going to answer and be like, let me call you back. So, like everyone has a response. But that response is on you.
Yeah.
Right?
So all of us have been called.
All of
you
us.
come,
All of us. As
come.
long as
All
you're
of us
here,
have
you're
been
alive, you're
called.
breathing,
You've
you have
been called. But few.
Few. And yet remember, it's the same Bible that says that the harvest is plentiful. Like, we're all here. Do you click? Everybody has that calling. Everybody has a job to do. Everybody has a purpose. The thing that Barbara has been talking about the entire year. But your response. Like, even you is sad in this season. Someone has offered you a meal. You're so prideful, you've refused it. Even you who is living like a life that's not yours, you're so prideful. You can't be honest, yet someone has been instructed to help you and get you out of that thing.
That depression.
Someone has been sent to you, but they're asking, I feel your heart is heavy. No, I'm fine.
But again, may that never be me.
That's the part you have to play.
Like those kinds of words. You're not well. I'm not fine. You know what happened? I'm sit down. I tell you now.
Yes, you can talk. Me, they just hug me. I've already poured out. But, like, you have a decision to make. We may be blaming everyone here, but guess what? Yes, the devil has done everything and what, but you have the power to will and to do. The Bible says, resist the devil and he shall flee from you. You have the power to get yourself from the dark side that we're talking about to move to the other side. So I feel like that's a responsibility I have. You know, husky.
For yourself.
I have to decide, like, do I want to get out of this state? Leave these friends who are making me feel some way. Like, I'm with guys who are this side. Man, I can't handle that side of the mountain. Truly want to tumble. Let's first walk.
Yeah.
We're in the valley.
Yeah.
What can I do in the valley? So that I will be well equipped to climb.
Yeah.
Don't start acting like I can go to the peak when my abilities right now are for the valley. So what can I make with what I am here so that I can... I mean, I wasn't born a pastor. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Some of you, they look at me and be like, Mwana, God can save us. Yes. Make the most. I can be honest and say, Barbara, I'm so happy that you guys are traveling. I'm not able to this year.
But I would love to.
Yes. Then within there, I go and be like, Sharon, what do you eat in the pork? Can I come with my children?
Yeah.
We are coming. Be humble enough to accept where you are and enjoy that space.
Yes.
Yes.
The big birds also are good to be around. But I want to emphasize that point.
Yeah.
Because every time you are feeling some kind of low and you are hung around big guys, that's where destiny helpers come from. That's where
Inspiration.
great mentors come from.
Are they going to come from us?
Inspiration. They will not. There when you're talking, you're the king. When you say I have done, you're like,
You say big birds.
Yeah.
The word that came to me is lifters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lifters. They can't lift you when they are with you.
You know how
How
many
do I lift
freebies? Huh? You can benefit from just hanging around people plenty.
Yeah.
Be humble. What so when you're
After
receiving,
here, after here, I'm going to give you a book you first write for me, the people you've been hanging with. Kubanga, I like it so much.
receive and enjoy. We'll give them like
Yeah.
Stop hating
Yeah,
APPG,
I mean,
guys. Go for APPG.
I mean, you say that, and I'm reminded about how somebody said, you see, your prayer request is someone's daily bread. It just shows you that, it's possible.
It's very possible.
It's very, very possible. Everything you're praying for, a good marriage, disciplined children, money in the bank, a good job.
Somebody's watching this show.
I don't do
Bali.
Don't do it
Yeah, in Bali. Saying, hey, these guys want to be here.
oh my gosh.
She said remarkable, and she moved on. It's okay. Celebrate your remarkable.
Yeah. You know, it's so interesting, and I want to share this even before I share what I wanted to say. When you were talking about the mountain, I got a visual. You know, because before you climb a mountain, you first usually trek.
Yeah.
There's some part of the area that's for trekking, and then you have to get to the other place where the mountain is rocky, and now you start the actual. Especially if it doesn't have, ways there, you actually have to do proper mountain climbing. In the meantime, allow me to double digress. A mountain can't be smooth because then how will you climb it?
You will just slide down. Oh, yes.
It has to be rocky. It has to have ledges. It has to be difficult. Where you have to kwekwata. So that's why a mountain is the way it is. It is. So that you'll be able to climb. Now that said, imagine you have the energy of climbing that time when you get wounds, what on that walking trek. That is you pretending you're at the mountain, yet you're on the trek, the path for walking. But now you're walking like this. Because on the ground.
By the time you reach.
That time you reach the part of actual climbing, you're too tired. You finish all the energy of climbing in pretending while you were busy trekking. Anyway, that said, I think our basic responsibility is love. Yeah. And love is, I'm not talking about the love languages, because that's not love. Love is patience. Yeah. Love is kindness. Love is don't be jealous. Love is don't be proud. Love is don't keep record of wrongs. Love is all those things. Our basic responsibility, I feel, during this season for people is to love them. Because you see, if you're at a party and your friend comes late and you're impatient with her, what you're not aware of is her husband shouted at her. And she's going through a very difficult time with her husband. So you're here shouting because she has not put on that dress on time. But she's going through something else
And
that
she made it
she might not,
anyway.
and she's made it anyway. But if you loved her and therefore you were patient, you were kind, you find that the thing that could have driven her to the edge, you have just removed her from the edge. You removed her from the edge of divorce. You've removed her from the edge of the frustration of her child that is suicide. You've removed her from so many edges. Guys, I feel like, what I see in the realm of the spirit is just, a cliff where people just keep falling. And they just keep falling off. They just can't seem going. They're not even aware. It's like how you're in a crowd by the edge, or at the edge on a cliff. Because you're at the edge, anything takes you off. I think let's love each other enough to remove our friends from the edge and bring them back within the circle. Or away from the edge completely, away from the ledge completely. I think our second responsibility is to listen. Just listen. You'd be shocked what someone says. And you're like, Manuela, you said this thing. I'm just checking. Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Invite people to share. By the way, you don't have to solve people's problems. Sometimes all you have to do is to just listen. Yeah. So I think that's one thing that we can do to somebody who is giving up now. In this season, they are saying, guys, I'm done. After this show, I'm going to take some pills. After this show, I'm going to sign whatever. After this show, I'm going to do this. Those on the edge things. What would you say to them now during this season?
One time I made a statement and one of my friends said, Barbara, it's like you don't live on earth with us, you're in heaven. But as also he said that Jesus loves you. And it shall pass. This too shall pass. That thing is so true. But when you're at rock bottom and someone says it, it doesn't make sense. So you have to keep telling yourself every morning, this too shall pass. It helps a lot to also read Psalm 23. It reminds you that you're not alone. I remember when I was going through a very, very tough season, I used to make sure I read it every morning. Just to be reminded that I have a shepherd who is going to feed me, is going to protect me, is going to anoint me, goodness shall follow me. Right now it doesn't look like it's there, but it's following me all the days of my life.
I hear Psalm 23. Stop reading it like a crammed prayer. Actually read it. But I remember I've shared this verse before on this show. 1 Peter 5:10. My dear, in his kindness, God called you to share in his eternal glory by means of Christ Jesus. So after you have suffered a little while, he will restore, support, and strengthen you. He will place you on a firm foundation. I am not being spiritual. I'm telling you things I've gone through. He will place you on a firm foundation. Just hang on one, like a while, just a while. He's coming. He's going to restore you. He's going to strengthen you. He's going to place you, like set you in a firm foundation. Setting, I want you to think concrete has set. He's going to set you on a firm foundation. Don't give up just yet.
There's something Manuela said earlier about how your prayer request is somebody's daily bread. I would say, even when it seems like there's no help around you,
Yeah, she's doing like a
Even-
interact and don't do it.
yeah, but I hope we don't miss the point I'm trying to make. Like, it may feel like there's no help around you,
Yeah.
but be cautious, very, very cautious enough to look out on what is around you beyond the problem. Because as a child of God, there are people that are sent daily on a
for
mission
you.
for you. And I'm not saying angels and what people
Yeah.
are having sleepless nights, are uncomfortable, are thinking about you and wondering. And guess what the blockage is?
You're not there.
Your character, your absence,
Zoned out.
your don't reach me, your pity party. There are so many things that you have covered yourself with that are blocking you from the people that have been sent on a mission for you. God is actually with you. You know, every time we are crying, oh God, where are you? He's there. Even when
Yeah.
we are crying, even when
Yeah.
He's there. He
Yeah.
never left.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the terrible word, nigga never left. He is
So there.
there. So you may not feel him because of what's covered around, but the truth is that he's there. So open up. And it may not be in your environment, maybe just step out, take a walk. As a child of the Most High, there is somebody sent on a mission. And me, these are things I've experienced, to the basics of even somebody getting you pads, sanitary pads. You don't know the person, never met them. You are entering a shop, they've sent you for sugar. And the man is there. He's like, add how any other thing she wants. What do you mean, any other thing?
Yeah.
And it didn't happen once to me or twice. And I'm giving you like the far-fetched example as a little girl. But I still see it today. That I will be looking for something and there is somebody
Who
there.
has it?
And as a child of God, God loves me more than
Than a bird.
I'm just like a grain in the sand.
Yeah.
Somebody out there is on a mission to make you cheerful. So just get out.
You know, it reminded me about a lady who said that there was a time she couldn't afford, during the Christmas season, couldn't afford, and yet her children's favorite food was mushrooms.
Imagine.
Yeah. And she's like, mushrooms are
Katiko.
Ghana. You know how you wanted chicken? Mushrooms. So she said she found mushrooms growing on a compound, on a walk, when she was crying.
You see how God provides?
She was
For
like,
free?
For free. She said, nah, I harvested the caveira. I knocked on the gate. I asked guys, I could have these mushrooms. They're like, no. In fact, we're looking for a man. The guy has not come to remove them. She's like, may I please have them? Yeah. Yeah. I also like the fact that, you know, there's hope. You've spoken of hope. Hope for a miracle. And like you said, there's it can't last forever. But there is no situation that is permanent. It's not there. It's really, really not there. So yeah, thanks guys for sharing. And for me, I would say live, you know when they tell people live each day, one day at a time, what, that one is for you. You leave these rich people who are stupid, they're not planning. Leave those ones alone. Leave these people who have everything they need and they're not planning. They're living each day YOLO. You only live what? Live each day on its own. Yeah. Wake up in the morning and say, another one. Another one. Even if it means you're on the floor in your room, the curtains are closed, you're hungry, live that day. But I would also say there are certain stories that need to be written. Write what you're going through.
Yeah.
Because that day your testimony comes out, some people won't believe it.
Yeah.
it will be hard to explain. And so we're praying a miracle for you. We're praying a testimony for you. We speak life to you. We speak prosperity. We speak joy. We speak happiness. We speak love. We speak hope. We speak hope. For in this dark time, a light has shone. But the darkness does not perceive. See the light. Our God has come to rescue you. Until next week, with love from Bob Love.